This matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Ravens square off against the Falcons. And lined up for the kickoff. So let's get this game started. Number 5 will be kicking off.
The Falcons will be kicking off to start the game. Jones back to return.
So he can't keep the kick inbound.
Number 5. Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Jones comes up to make the play at the 30. Ball on their own 30.
They ain't got nothing. Good shoot. It's showtime, baby.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Number 83 was his intended target. Alfred with the coverage.
On the play.
Hey, watch the counter. Here we go. Get me going.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Let's go, boys.
Throwing. The wide receiver has a great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package, going to the air on first down. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Edwards, the lone back. Jackson with a man in motion.
Here we go. Blue down, blue down.
Came up on the draw. Campbell is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. I'm coming through, baby.
Only one man back. Jackson sends a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Jones is there for the tackle at the 41. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
On the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Slips the tackle. Kinley is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. It's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Allen, the lone setback. With the carry, number 99 comes up to make the play at the 20. And this is the 9th play of this drive inside the red zone.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3 with a counterplay. Campbell is there on the stop at the 16. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Falcons with a 4-man front.
From the start.
A little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 12-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Keep moving.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Riley is there for the tackle at the 6. 6 yards away from a touchdown.
Watch your eyes. You can't stop me. Let's go.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Jackson sends a man in motion. Lewis was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Dropping back, under pressure, hit as he threw it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. And this is the 13th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Blitz is coming. Lobs one into the end zone. Trufant is there for the tackle. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage. Not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
Almost picked off.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
Let's run, man. Watch the snap down. Good shoot.
And he's in for the score. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Tucker is back and ready to put this one
Baltimore
in the
is
air.
lined up for the kickoff. Number 18
Booming kick
back to return.
downfield. This one is handled by Hardy.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense.
They'll take
They're down
over
by a
at the
touchdown early.
25-yard line.
But these guys have the
First and
kind of
10.
offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Watch your man.
I'm coming through, baby.
So we gonna take it.
They give it to the halfback. Mosley
Coleman
comes
on the
up to
run.
make the play
1 yard
at the
gain on the
25-yard
play.
line.
I can do
Ball
it,
on their
man.
own
Don't make the
25.
play. Watch each other's back. Keep moving.
Coleman is the deep back. He tucks it away. Jefferson is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
Watch this.
Coleman lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. The powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Number 81 in motion. With it Number 32 comes up to make the play. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Safety right. Hey. Temple. Here we go.
Ryan scans the defense from the gun.
They don't get nothing.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Number 12, the man in motion, looking upfield. Humphrey is there on the stop at the 22. Second and 4 coming up here.
Lucky.
Number 81 goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Williams is there for the tackle.
3-yard
And this is
gain
the
on the
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Mosley got his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
That Bryant lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. The kick sails through the uprights.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Number 5 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Montgomery back to return.
A mistake by the kicker on that one.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. Number 15 was the intended receiver on that play. Trufant had the coverage on the play.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go, 1. Here we go, baby.
Jackson sends a man in motion.
Get it started.
With a counter play, Riley is there for the tackle at the 38. So it's third down and long.
Let's go.
Jackson scans the defense from the gun.
Hey, watch that screen.
Drops back with the pass.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 4 will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 will go back to accept this punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
You can't stop me. Check it. Nothing. They don't get
Baltimore
nothing.
comes out in their nickel package.
All right, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. He goes down.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down.
Ryan sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Get some slack going.
A little misdirection. Williams is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Here is a third and long situation.
Let's go.
Ryan out of the gun.
Showtime, baby. Keep your head up, big boy.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off on his knees for the catch. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
He signals for a fair catch. The Ravens get it. That was a lucky bounce. Ball right around midfield.
Here we come. There we go. One of us gonna make a play.
Edwards in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Play action. Throws it. Drops the interception. Number 83 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Trufant was there on the coverage.
They soft, man. Hey, let's go one deep. Watch your eyes.
Atlanta goes to the four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Jones is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. So at the end of one, the score is 7-3. Ravens.
Baltimore 7.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Here we go, baby.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3.
Keep moving.
He gets the carry. Play action. Throws it. And the catch is made. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy is no exception.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Toss play to the right, number 99. Comes up to make the play.
3-yard loss on the play.
Good shoot. Let's go, dude. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Riley is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Down inside the 15.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go. Not today.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Floats one into the end zone. Good pressure up front, forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Tucker leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The veteran kicks it through. Baltimore has a one-touchdown lead now.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Hardy back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Hardy. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. So they have first and 10 here.
Watch out. All day, baby. Come on. Lucky.
Coleman, the lone back.
Hey, watch that screen.
Pressure. Good read by the defense there, as he knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Second and 15. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Right to the back. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Gets the pass off. Number 32. He's there on the stop. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
So they have first and 10 here.
We turning it up.
For the tailback. Stiff arm to the ground. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on the 33-yard line. Hand it off to the back. Mosley comes up to make the play at the 31. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. Smith in the backfield. Toss play to the left. Number 32 hauls him down behind the line. They're sort of in field goal range, but it would have to be a long one. Bryant needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. He nailed that one. Great kick. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Montgomery. Flags are down. This one appears to be
on the receiving team.
A team
Number
has to show
86
discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Steps up, throws it, and it's caught. This one was spotted at the 18-yard line. That's the fourth stop he's made today. Ball on their own 18.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, Tom. Keep it up.
Only one man in the backfield. Takes off. Alford comes up to make the play at the 23.
Let's go now. All right, here we go. You gotta have it, D. Listen. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go. Watch the shot.
He gets the count. Jones is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
Stay at home. Keep moving.
Atlanta with 6 defensive backs.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Throws it. He finds his man, and it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 36.
Hey, let's go. Let's go now. Yeah, you see me.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Crosses it left. Riley got very good penetration there. Second and long.
Turn it up now.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Steps up, under pressure with the pass. He can't bring it down in bounds.
Personal foul.
It's a roughing the passer call.
Number
and they
99.
got that one right.
You have to be careful around quarterbacks these days. You can't touch them after they let go of the ball.
Out of the I formation. He hands it off. Great move to get there.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Allen is the deep back. Nice play fake. Going deep. Alford picks it off. Jackson picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. Then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
Ortiz comes in motion. The counterplay. Young is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. It's second down and 6 to go.
Let's go. Tampa. Blue down.
Coleman, the lone back, handed it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 45. And so that makes tackle number 6.
So low.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Right on target to the wide receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. Bryant changed the defense from the gun. Throwing. Broken up.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Jones sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch out. Come on. Turn it up.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on.
He's got a great move that he uses to get to the quarterback. And he showed it to everyone that time.
Now in second and long after the sack.
Defense, get ready. From the start.
The Falcons line up in the quarter defense. Steps up with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Poole stops him dead at the 22.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, it's on. They ain't got enough. Back it up, baby.
Brown comes in motion.
Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Alford comes up to make the play at the 45. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
The rush is on. And he hits his target. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
No more, fellas. Here we come.
They come out in a dime package. He'll keep it. Jones is there on the stop at the 35. Just about a minute left.
Watch the snap down. Blue down, blue down. Let's go.
Atlanta goes with a four-man front. There he goes. He doesn't want to take the big hit. 8th play of this drive.
Watch your eyes. Get some slot going. Here we go, baby. You can't stop me.
Edwards in the backfield.
Turn it up, man. Bring it.
Number 44 is there for the tackle at the 24.
Hey, watch that screen. Get it on. They ain't got nothing.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Picked off. Shed to them.
The key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 41. Wyatt back in the shotgun.
From the start, from the start. Not today.
Throws it. The wide receiver has it. The 30. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Temple. You got to believe it. It's our game.
The pass on the first down. With the throw, almost intercepted.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. But they let it get away.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. One of us gonna make a play. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Receives the handoff. Gets the pass off. Jefferson is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Not much more than an extra point here.
7 yards out.
Bryant, that kick is now chipped in with 3 field goals.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Number 5 will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Jones back deep to return.
Not a good kick.
Out of bounds.
And it'll cost
Number
them.
5. The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. Riley is there on the stop at the 40. And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 40-yard line.
What's the fake? Let's turn it up, D.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones is there for the tackle. 47-yard line. So, Atlanta. Tucker is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 18 back to return.
This one is fielded by number 18.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Will. All on us, y'all. Here it comes. We got to believe it. It's our game.
Game off to the tailback. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
On the play.
Ball on their own 23.
Let's go. Be physical. Hold the line.
Coleman, the lone setback. Receives the handoff. Young is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen.
I'm coming through, baby.
And with the counter play, Humphrey comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 2 coming up here.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. On the ground.
Young is there for the tackle. At the 40. First and 10.
Good shoot. Watch out. Get some slug going.
In this direction. They'll spot this one at the 50-yard line.
On the
He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. Ball on their own
30-yard line.
Watch this. Play hard and fast, baby.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Number 82 goes in motion. Gets rid of it. Hits the tight end, and he has room to run. Pickup of about 8.
Gain
Second and long.
On the play. 2nd and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Turn it up here. Hey, let's go one deep.
He hands it off. Williams comes up to make the play.
On the
at the 43-yard line. It's now 2nd and long after the penalty.
You got. Keep moving. Hey.
Coleman, the deep back. Dropping back. Going for the deep man. On the sideline, out of bounds. A good pass would have hit him in stride. Instead, a missed opportunity. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Turn over, baby. Let's go.
Closing in with the throw. Behind him, he has it. Young is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. 8th play of this drive.
All right, now. Here we go. Lucky. Not today. Get some slug going.
Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes are fluent. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
They'll spot this one at the 39-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
Let's do our thing. Danny.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. Humphrey is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. 11th play of this drive.
On the 18-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey,
the last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Tucks it away. Suggs comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. And this is the 12th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
It's showtime, baby. Deuce it. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hold the look.
Going to the right. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. So on 3rd down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. Baltimore comes out of the dive back. Pierce comes up to make the play.
1 yard
at
loss
16.
on the play.
They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Matt Bryant will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempts.
The field goal attempt is
good. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
They would have liked to put that one in for a touchdown, but the defense clamped down, forcing them to try for the field goal.
Number 5 comes in the kickoff.
Jones back deep to return.
This one is taken by Montgomery. Runs it over.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Don't make a play. It's on.
In this direction, keeps his feet moving. Number 36 is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Ball on their own 42. The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
Stay both now.
With the counter play, they'll spot this one at the 43. So that tackle now gives him 4. Ball on their own 43.
We're talking about me.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing.
Incomplete pass.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 86 was his intended target. Number 27 with the coverage. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
Turn it up now. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Ryan with a man in motion.
Come on.
Flushes it out to the right. Urban is there for the tackle. Ball on their own 20.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Get it, son. Let's quarterback scramble.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Let's go. Be physical. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Pass play here on first down. The throw almost picked off. Young had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Steps up into the pocket, throwing. Humphrey comes up to make the play. With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing. Ball on the 43-yard line. Only one man back. Number 12 goes in motion. Young is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Second and 5.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. What's the hard count?
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And he makes the grab. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Do something.
Looking to run it here. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 30. And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Not today. Stay both now. Let's go.
Coleman, the deep man.
They don't get nothing.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 81 was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Go, baby. Rock and roll. Contain them. Ain't no way.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's get some pressure. They ain't got enough. Hey, watch the ball.
Pressure got to him as he throws.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. The field goal attempt is good. Upright. He's been right on the mark. 5 field goals. Good distance. From the 1-yard line. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
On the receiving team.
It's first
number
and
22.
Yeah, let's go, baby. It's on. Everything you got. Let's go now.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Number 50 in motion. Jones is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Second and 8.
Here we come. Come on. One back.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. He can't escape.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter. The score, Atlanta 15. Baltimore 10. Ball on their own 9.
Hey, let's go. Knock him out. Get it up.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
Watch the ball be smart.
They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Drops the interception.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Number 18 sets up to run back the punt. From the 45-yard line.
45-yard punt. Return.
Ball on their own 48.
There we go, dude. Hey, watch the screen. Here I go. Watch your eyes.
Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in the spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Ortiz was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Their linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects
Don't be
it.
fooled now. What screen?
Ryan with a man in motion.
You gotta have it, D. All right, let's go.
To carry it. Mosley is there for the tackle. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
And he waves for the fair catch. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the receiving team.
Number
Ball
22.
on their own 3. Atlanta comes in a dime package. Edwards comes in motion. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Great fake. Gets the pass off. Complete to the fullback. And that's a gain of about 8. 3rd and 2 coming up here.
Lucky. Come on, now,
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Holding.
It appears they've gotten someone for holding
Number
on the
74.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. They'll down this one at the 47. Ball on their own 48.
I'm coming through, baby. Watch out.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Ryan sends a man in motion.
Hold the look.
Here they come. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. 2nd and 10.
Watch the fake. Get it up.
Smith in the backfield. Ryan sends a man in motion.
Watch the hard count.
Dropping back. Throwing. Humphrey has it. The 30. The 20. The 10. 5. What a turn of events as they force a bad throw and take the lead on an interception return here in the 4th quarter. And they'll keep the kicker on the sideline as they attempt to make this a 3-point game.
No more, fellas. Watch the snap down.
A little misdirection. The conversion attempt fails.
Look what you've done to yourself. Yeah, you've lost the will to do what's right again. Look what you've done to yourself.
He's just about ready to kick this one
Baltimore
away.
is lined up for the kickoff. Number 18 back to return.
This one is taken by number 18.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
With the throw, swings it out to the fullback. And he steps out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Number 73. He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Under pressure, big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Back it up, baby. Keep it up.
Smith, the deep back. He tucks it away with the pass. Nearly intercepted. Number 32 had the coverage on the play.
intended receiver on the play.
From the start. Danny.
The Ravens come out in a dime package. Throws it. It's a screen. And he's tackled at the 15. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. Jones lines up deep for the punt return. From the 43-yard line.
27-yard punt. Return for
It's
a gain
1st and
of
10.
3 yards. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Number 15 is talking about having a great year when we interviewed him during training camp, and he's had one. 1,000 yards receiving now for him. The Ravens line up in the bunch formation. Keeps it. Jones is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Good job of improvising and picking up the first down by himself.
Hey, once you got outside the pocket, he saw that he had some open field. He knew exactly what he had to do, and he did it.
Hands it off. Keeps his feet moving. Edwards manages a yard or two on the delay play.
Gain of 2
It's second
on the
down
play.
and 8 to go.
Second and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Allen, the deep man. Play action. Gets the pass off. Number 41 comes up to make the play.
First down
It's
on the
first
play.
and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Stay backside. Here we go. We like to tackle.
Can he get there? Great fake. There he goes. So John, he takes off and romps in for the score.
I tell you, the running game is so important in the red zone. But maybe even more important is the ability of the quarterback to run the ball. And right there, it paid off with a score.
Tucker comes in for the extra point. The
extra
point
point
after
attempt
is
is
good.
good.
Baltimore jumps ahead by a touchdown.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 18
distance.
back to return.
This one is taken by Hardy.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Hey, watch the screen. Turn it up now. Be careful.
Hand it off to the back. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. It's second down and 8 to go.
We're coming to wreck. Get some swat going. Yeah, it's on.
Gives the ball off.
Coleman
Spotted
on the
at
run.
the 30. So he has
3-yard
another
gain on the
tackle
play.
and now has
3rd
6.
and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. From the start, from the start.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Bryant is brought down for the sack. He's been thrown to the turf 5 times today. Number 5 is ready to punt this one away. Jones looks like he's ready for the return. From the 26, it appears they've gotten someone for holding on
the receiving team.
Ball on their
Number
own
23.
18.
One back. All right, here we go. Do something, do something. Keep the throttle down.
The Ravens line up to the tailback. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Only 1 minute. Hand it off to the back. Jarrett is there on the stop at the 31. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Ball on their own 33.
And 9. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. Drops back, steps up, going deep. It's caught. Trufant is there for the tackle
With the reception.
at the 24-yard line. The completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
We turning it up. Regular. Yeah, you see me. They soft, man.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
From the start. Everything
Pass
you
play here
got.
on first down. Long throw. And the receiver can't stay inbounds, otherwise it would have been a touchdown.
I'll tell you, that one was close. He had to reach a little too far.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Jackson sends a man in motion, tucks it away, throwing. And he steps out of bounds at the 18.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen. Under 10.
They're blitzing.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback.
On the
They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Tucker heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt.
Field goal try.
The field goal attempt and good. It's now an 11-point lead following the field goal.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Hardy back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Jones. Hold on, we've got a penalty
on the receiving
play.
team.
Let's check it out. Ball on their own 15.
Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. The 40. The 30. The 20. The receiver breaks free. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Let us big time.
Here we go. Lefty. It's on.
The tailback runs for the tackle. The conversion is good. Number 5 is back and ready to put this one
is
in
lined
the
up
air.
for the kickoff. Jones back deep to return.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Number 5.
Ball on their own
First
40.
and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
You can't stop me.
With the draw. Jones comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up.
Hold the look. Strong, 2 backers. No more, fellas.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Number 44 is there for the tackle
1 yard
at
gain
the
on the
47.
play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Come on. One of us will
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front.
Here it comes.
Clears the defender. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 43. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Bring it.
The goal from the I formation. Hand it off. Henley is there for the tackle at the 42. Ball on the 42-yard line.
And 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Edwards lines up behind his fullback in the I. Hand off to the tailback. 9-yard gain.
On the run.
3rd down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Give all you got. This is.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go, huh?
Hand it off to the back. Campbell is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Deuce it. Let's go. Here I go.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. They give it to the halfback, Allen. Couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Get it up. Watch your eyes. Oh, we coming around.
Hand it off. Trufant is there for the tackle at the 26.
On the play.
Do something. Here we go. Here we come. What's the hard count? Be careful. Bring it up. Come on.
They'll take him in. And here this will be about a 46-yard field goal. The field goal attempt is good. Under 2 minutes left, and they tack on 3 more points. Tucker in to kick this one off. Squib kick here. This one is fielded by Hardy.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 34.
Keep moving. Not today.
Bryant back in the shotgun. Rolling. He hits his receiver. Keeps his feet moving. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Baltimore 29. Atlanta 23.
23.
Poirier